Alright guys, welcome back to the Actalon gaming channel. My name is Actalon and we are currently in Orgrimmar going to buy ourselves the 100% speed riding, and then we are going to farm some mage weave cloth after I empty my bags. Of course that will be done off screen. Now I'm still wondering which place was it, which place was it. If you enjoyed this show, please like, share, comment down below, and subscribe. If you don't wanna miss anything, hit the notification bell. And our destination will be Tanaris in the Dunmaul compound, where we should get enough of our stuff. And we will need. Let's see. How much do we need? 150. That's a decent amount enough. So I will see you there. Buckle up your seatbelts. We are going for a ride. We are slowly reaching our destination, and what the hell? A dune worm. Huh. And we are going to kill some mother freaking ogres, which is perfect for us. We don't like them anyway. We have something to spam as well, which is okay for us. Not just okay, but they should be dropping high and very well these uh, things we need. Yep, up to one or three, always dropping. And there was some ore. Let's hope that we can get that ore as well. I mean, I'm not against ore. We also learned how to smell thorium. Smelt, not smell. We can smell it already. It smells like ore. Oh, it's fishing. No, it's it's a water material. We are taking this. Thank you very much. We never have enough still. We are even not close to having enough of that. That beautiful, beautiful baby. And bam. We need around 52 in this episode to be satisfied, because that should be enough for us to get to level 225, which means that we will then as well continue in our journey to get the higher ones, which I don't remember how much we will need mithril for that, but I think we should have more than enough, because it's not really that expensive if you think about it. The last recipe is the most expensive one, if I'm being honest. Boom 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 bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-da-da. You are not killing us, you are not killing us, never ever will that happen. As you can see, I have currently on my body the new armor, which is the craftable. I'm gonna look up the name in a moment once we defeat this one. This root intruder. Nope. Abandon, please. Heavy mithril shoulders and heavy mithril gauntlets. These are the ones we are currently wearing. As you can see, they are more metallic. They look pretty neat in my opinion. And we want to kill all the orcs here in this area. And that was a stun. That was not interrupt. I'm gonna quickly change that. I'm using more the interrupt than the stun, because it's more important to interrupt. Stun is like secondary. We all know it. We just don't all say it. Sure, the stun is nice, but ooh, mithril. But it's less important because you are killing much more faster than it keeps them at bay later on. Bam. A Land Rager. Well, at least it's not a Magma Rager, which has only 1 health and 5 attack. Another star, Ruby! Yay! It means we are at 2 out of 10, which we will need at our complete last recept. So let's hope that we get until that point more than enough. But that shouldn't be a problem. I have always ways to gather up materials, and I don't mean auction housing. And once we are done with this episode, then we are going to craft of wizard what we need and take what we can out of it. And then we are going to do some roleplay. I hope I can meet bartender Zeku, who was in the episode which I have recorded. I will release that as the fourth part of this run. To be honest, if I get the consent, obviously. Like I said, it's always better to have the consent and then not having to take down the video. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Wow, it's really shitty drops. But then again, what should I expect? The best place they recommended was a dungeon. And we know we don't stand for dungeons. And even if I did, I wouldn't go into a dungeon for something that I can farm outside. Executed. There are no more balls or no more PP. I love the background here. Those bones. And this enrage is really paying off, like, seriously. Just look at our damage go up. We are just a killing machine right now. Ha! Deactivated enrage on the 0-second tyrant. Ooh. I'm just putting it on because I want the transmog plate. Not because I could use it anywhere. Because it's kind of trashy. Come on, do the shit bolt. Ha! Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Let's mount up. It seems like they are slowly respawning, but not fast enough for me. We are going to take a look into the camp cave, because there is some more, and there tends to be also sometimes a rare inside, and some material. Of course, material always important. We are at wow, almost to 100. Huh, nice. Material first, killing last. 172, perfect. That should be 100% sure enough for the next one, or not. I'm not really sure. I should check out, but I don't really want to again do something with episode when I have already rather planned what we do today. Doom Mole Brute is ready to be fed. Ha! And what should I do with that information? Do it. I'm not gonna feed him. I'm gonna feed him some punches and blows. Oh, that's the same. But, you know, doesn't matter. That is still the arrow. Oh, there's a quest maker. And there is a quest box? Lol. Well, we are not opening this one. And I would love to know what's inside there. Jesus fucking Christ, those quest objectives are really something. In comparison when you have heirloom, then they are really like super strong. I'm just gonna peek at it. Talk to Max Threat Shredder. Inside the weathered stone chest at the back, Stone Crapper's lair, you find a curious artifact. Shaped like a beetle, its surface is a smooth, brilliant blue, lined with gold. It looks mechanical, but unlike anything you've seen before. Crafted by mortal hands, and very old. Max will probably be interested in this. Yeah, we are not interested in this. We might get interested in our series where we will level each race separately with their stories, but I don't think this is like something we should be really bothered right now, because that's my plan for later on, like lore-wise, focusing on places and keeping ourselves at some certain level to finish the places with quests and everything. But yeah, I hoped for to do that after the buff is over, but maybe, just maybe, we will get the buff over when the patch release, pre-patch is released, and which could theoretically contain as well the new leveling version. So kinda useless, I would say, I guess. Let's take a look around here. Neither, neither there. But that's 22. 22 is not bad, we still need 30 though. Then we will go back here again. Because we will need more. We will need more. More and more. Which leads me to the idea that it might take a while. Then again, we are like always giving it the half-hour episode. So it doesn't really matter if it takes a little bit longer. Then you will probably survive it. Since you are already watching it like for now. And down with you. Mage with Claude, perfect. No rare. Wow. Wowee. I'm used to the ogres having always a rare. So yeah, surprisingly they don't. And down with ya. Just another two, perfect. Why I always whirlwind before I attack with my rampage? It's because I'm used to the Azerite trait that gives your whirlwind this buff. What is it then? Talent? Oh, or no? Let's see. Whirlwind has 10% to enrage you and generate blah blah blah. Nope, that's not it. Rampage. This is certainly something we are taking. No, we are taking this one. Yeah, it's apparently it's Azerite ray. I'm sorry that I checked like right now, but I was just curious. Damn, Azerite rays. They're always bad because you have to farm up, and guess what? We won't have any farming unless we get somehow Azerite gear. And even then, we cannot. Actually, we cannot, because again, Azerite necklace is behind. Guess what? That's right, a quest. What a surprise! Am I right, boys? That's kind of disappointing. Let down. A little bit though. Just a little bit. Not completely. Could you not throw me up, you freaking monster? Only one, that's really low. That's a low blow. That's a low blow. Did we just miss him twice? Something? Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. We still need a lot more. That mage weave claw. This is probably the least favorite part of you guys because there is really not really something interesting going on. So I'm trying to think of anything that could be at least a little bit entertaining for you guys in terms of debating, even if it's after the video and stating my opinion on. But since we mostly are Europeans, maybe some Americans as well, I have no idea. It's really hard for me to tell, to communicate about. That's a good mage weave claw. But then again, you might be looking for mage weave claw farming, where to farm it, and let's be honest, yeah, that's a good way to talk about. So the first place that's a good place to farm it is the Zul'Farrak dungeon, which you probably already know because you run that dungeon very often because it's one of the bestest dungeons for leveling up in the high end, alongside with the flop Blackrock, which is the Blackrock Depths Porter, something I believe. I'm really not sure about the term, which is which one is it is. You could maybe take a look at it, but I'm not sure I have it just yet unlocked, so I'm gonna doubt it. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have even unlocked the first one. That. We were for a moment there at 1000 gold, which is perfect. That means we are going at flying once we can. That means in 20 levels. And it won't even bother us because we have already 1000 gold. And the first flying costs 240, which means super easy to get. There's no really hardcore way to get it. The only way you could have trouble obtaining flying is when you wouldn't do actually some selling or couldn't earn that coin from beginning. So yeah. But even then I believe you could still make some money because let's be honest, if I look in my inventory, there is so much silk cloth. That's just raw money for me because I don't have first aid, cloth or tailoring. There's just money. And I don't use it. Even though let's see what do you need for. Oh yeah, you need to wait for combat to be ended. What do we need for our weighted stones? Oh, okay, we could use them for this, for our hammer. But then again, I don't really need that. So pointless. How is the weather over at your place, guys? Is it so shitty as ours? Because ours is completely always changing. Like for 5 minutes it's like super shiny, super great weather. You would love to go out, and the other minute then it's again super freaking messed up with raining clouds and starts to rain. Even sometimes have a storm because that's what Shekia looks like. Roomcraft, yeah, useless. Useless at this moment. You know what, let's craft one of each. Let's get this upgrades on our weapon. Maybe it will speed us up a little bit. Bam. Weighted stone on the hammer. And sharpened on the blade. We can close this one. Let's see, how much damage can we dish out now? Doesn't seem like it's much of a difference, but then again, I'm pretty sure if I'm gonna look back at the footage, I'm gonna see completely different numbers. Like maybe 10% more damage, I would say. Because our weapons are not really the strongest ones at this point of time. So if you have like heirloom and get this one as well, then you might actually get some decent damage going. Again, Land Rager will be stopping that one. Yo, why not say... Yeah, why don't we talk about streaming potential? There is always some mobile game that you could play from mobile and stream. And you probably already know that I'm a kind of also a Hearthstone fan. So we could play some Hearthstone there. Every either Battlegrounds or non-ranked. I still need to rank up a little bit there. That thing. And oh, so just the distract beacon. The distraction beacon. I hate it. Distress beacon. Oopsie doopsie. Sun grab his chest. He didn't grab himself, so not interested. I'm not really interested in anyone's belongings if it's not grabbed by himself. And defeated. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna stun it real quick. We're gonna regenerate some health. Also, we could talk about what we take next in our talent PvP row. So I'm currently thinking about going with the route of the Raging Blows, since we are really not often changing targets. And if we are, then we most likely are going to blow them as well. Double load of our Raging Blow. And there is not really much that we can choose from because there is only one not unlocked, and that's the Master and Commander. We could also take the Spell Reflection to get some better ones. And maybe the Heroic Leap. Give me some tips down below because I'm really not that wise when it comes to PvP talents. So if you have more knowledge in such thing, then I'm gonna gladly take it with me. How do we stand? 40. Perfect. We are closer than we look. I expected that we wouldn't be done by today, but we seem to be. Okay. I'm just gonna auto-attack the next one because I wanna take a look at what's our objective for afterwards to know how much we need. And we need for the recipes after 88 metal bars. Together with the first one we need 178. Then we need to go into Swamp of Sorrows. Yeah, sure. Wait. That was not part of this. This shouldn't have been part of this. So we need in total 178 minus 12. That makes it 168, 166. Perfect. We are clean. And the last part is then metal spurs, if possible. I will try to get that, obviously, because that would be super cheap. And we could use that. Metal spurs are way better. And then 260 we need then sharpening stone. That will be, I believe, thorium. So yeah, good. Let's continue. We are not that far anymore. We have enough resources. And I'm gonna try to get that recipe because without it we are maybe more than fucked. because they are saying that's the best one. We need to craft 11 though. So I want to check also out in-game what it's gonna tell me. But it's need only material, so yeah, I'm gonna check it out real quick. Something is flying above us. It's just a bird? Just a bird, crater. Material. This should be the last. No, this is not the last one. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for that really. Garage. Uh-huh. Yeah, I see that one. Okay. Heavy metal plants. What's wrong with you guys? Seriously. Everything is like stupid right now. Well, we have to make sure that we get this one. Great. Not even an upgrade. And why I wanna take the Heroic Leap one is probably because of mobility, so we can actually move more and faster forward. But then again, it depends if we are level 60, and it's probably useless because you can just fly around. And for PvP tanks, it's probably the best one because I believe they need to jump around a lot. They need to get their distance from enemies, so I guess that's good for PvP. So it might not be completely useless for us because we can encounter other players. I did encounter today like 3-4 enemy players that were not completely enemy. They were more chill than I would expect. Because they were on my level, so they knew they couldn't really have an easy fight with me. Even if I have this crappy armor. And one more, come on. After this, one more dropped. I should have more than enough. Because it's 13 times 12, 4 pieces of mage weave. And that's 52 if I'm not calculating this wrong miserably. Which I'm not. I made sure by using the calculator actually. Nah, I don't use calculator. I'm too good for that. What I use is basic math divided by... I always divide it into smaller pieces so I can easily calculate it. Which I recommend for those who have some kind of problems to do stuff like that. So, for example, you wanna find out, I don't know, 1999 times 999, 999. So you just do 1000 times 1000 and you get then minus 999 and you are simply there. You don't have to do like 9 times 9, 9 times 9, 9 times 9, which is let's see. $9,000. No, that's wrong. That's wrong, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's 9,001. Whoopsie. My math took a while. That's the silk cloth. That's what we need. Don't need. Apologize. Come on, give me the correct one. You miserable brutes. Again, taking the time. Yes, perfect. You all suck, you ogres. I'm gonna stun you for it. Bam, 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 bam. Give me. You dirty dog. You dirty, dirty dog. I don't like that. Being taken away my capabilities. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Swamp of Sorrows. Swamp of Sorrows. Where the hell is that actually? I don't remember that place. I will have to look that up. And then I will have to look up where I get the spurs because they are 100% cheaper. If I'm not mistaken. I looked a minute ago and I really don't remember how much it should cost us material. That's how bad is my memory. Finally. Material. Material spurs. Yeah, 4. Just 4. 1000 times less. And Magar Orc. So I will see you in Orgrimmar Vats. I have everything. See you later, guys. Alright, we are at the blacksmithing place. And I did some smelting, but not completely. Because I felt like that's unnecessary. So let's get these gauntlets for us. I'm gonna keep like maybe 3 of them and put them into my bank so you can guys get some as well. If you need them, just let me know. Obviously. I'm gonna put it so that way because there was someone pointing out that I was doing a selfless advertising. Yes, so I don't see a problem with that, let's be honest. It's like I wanna be seen a little bit. I don't think I deserve the views, not like that, but I still don't wanna be left as unseen because it's fun to make videos for a purpose as well. Professional expert. Steel plate helmet. How much would us cost a steel plate helmet? Oh, oh, we do have the resources for that. I'm going for that. I'm going for that. We have one more steel at our bank for sure. So let's go get it. And solid grinding stone. Sure. Take a little bit of that. Let's get to the bank. 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 Bang 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 bang. And now you see why I want to have a guild, because then I would have the perks for a personal bank. Let's be honest with me, which I don't have currently. I'm not a goblin. I am not a goblin. So I'm kind of, you know, immobilized. I have to run around for my stuff. I do a project for the slight FPS drop here. That's just Orgrimmar, the Valley of Strength part that we have here on Draenor. Ah, yes, yes. Sound person? What's a sound person? Okay, where do we have that iron ore? Here. Here. You can also go... Wait a minute. Steel. That's what we need. We have our citrine at ourselves. But do we have now enough just because of that? No, it counts the bank as well. Alright. Alright. Wrong place. Quick jump. That was a miserable jump. That was a miserable jump. Blacksmithing supplies. One piece of coal, please. And now we need to smelt one steel. Wait, we didn't buy one? That's why I had TSM4.
What can I do for you?
Thank you.
Strength.
Now we can smith that together. And now we will have a headpiece as well, ladies and gentlemen. We are so freaking good. which again spares us one level of another thing. And not to mention, here is the thing, ladies and gentlemen, could you imagine? We have a blue item. And we look like a freaking soldier. Soldier boy.
What are you looking
Okay, let's
for?
sell this, this. I'm gonna keep those three, like I said. If you need, if you are going a plate version, then I'm gonna let you get it from me personally,
Farewell.
of course. I like to share. So let's put them in the bank so you can trust me in this. And then we're gonna finish it. I have to somehow get the bank correct because I need to sort out how the materials from everything. Oh, perfect. Regent Bank for 100. Yes, please. Okay, I will see you next time and stay awesome because that is what you are.